More Vikings, very Viking heavy army. Gonna counter this very well with my Void Race. Once they get charged up, these Vikings are gonna be no match for my Void Race. Bunch of supply depots, another Thor. Again, yellow is very Viking heavy. Not too many counter air-to-air units. These Vikings, I mean, they are strong, but they're not strong against a lot of Void Rays, especially once they get charged up. Especially if you're only building Vikings and no Wraiths or anything else to counter them. Got that one Thor up here. Got two Thors. Gonna go ahead and start attacking my base. Protoss here, very slow. Not much upgrades. He's spent a lot of money on getting ground upgrades, but that's it. Nothing else. Just 4 warp gates. No expansions at all. Kind of slow and sluggish. Anyways, he's moving out. Gonna attack my base. I'm gonna counter this. I got one pylon going down. I got one robotics facility down here. Got one observer coming out. Very important to have an observer in the game. To basically what their name implies is observing. Get this high yield. Very important. He manages to destroy this expansion, but he completely overshoots his high yield. And it would have been more beneficial to take that out since there's more units. He's going to put these Vikings in ground mode instead of taking out my pylons. But unfortunately, he's not going to be able to match my firepower since I do have a bunch of zealots on the way here. These zealots, I believe they're being attacked by a Dark Temple at the time, but do not have an observer to take a detector to be able to see them, so they're just going to be taking pot shots. There's carriers sitting idle following my zealots. They do manage to take out that Nexus. That's no problem since I do have a very high income of minerals. This observer permanently closed, can't see it, so he's just gonna kind of chill. Bunch of units moving in here to counter this. As you can see, gonna warp in a bunch of units up here. He's gonna make a main rush from my base. Bad idea. Warp gate technology at its finest here. Gonna warp in a whole army of units. Just like this. These zealots, they do have a 2 side blades upgrade. They're gonna deal 10 damage times 2 because of the attack, and they're just gonna deal heavy blows to the enemy. And just like that, depleted. The forces were depleted. I move out in his base here. My zealots are gonna start attacking his base. Gonna cripple him as much as I can, as much as I can do for this at the moment. That's how this is going, and that's that. I do believe yellow has expanded significantly, so yes, yellow does have a secondary base, so even though I did kill his SCVs here, he does have an income, but it's going to be significantly reduced since I did take out his main base there. Gonna switch back to my vision here. Got my natural expansion here, high yield. I'm gonna rebuild this Nexus here when I get the chance to. Going back down in the blue here, we have another battle cruiser here. Bunch of SCVs mining out, almost depleted on his expansion. However, he does have a lot of SCVs on his main expansion. Let's see our income here. My harvesters was reduced significantly because I was attacked, but blue's doing the best out of all of us here with 42 SCVs harvesting minerals and Vespine gas. Well, I feel like that's a lot of words to say, and man, this is just a long, drawn-out game. All my work gates here sitting idle. Unfortunately, nothing to do. I'm gonna queue out, I believe, another Void Ray, and we're gonna put this game into high gear since this is taking a long time. Another Nexus here going down where my expansion was destroyed previously. Warping a bunch of zealots here. Yep. I have that warp gate technology available. I'm gonna use it. See, I can't believe there's 20 more minutes left. I really need to shorten up these games. Anyways, yeah, I used this Viking and he put down these auto turrets here to attack. What a it's the first time I've seen that strategy used before, but now he's got these auto turrets, but unfortunately they only last for a short bit of time, so they aren't too much worried. This battle cruiser here, gonna queue in a mule or 2 here to help supplement the mineral income. 2 more battle cruisers on the way to this island over here. This island remains empty. I believe it's vacant at the time. This Nexus just warped in, gonna chrono boost out those probes. Continuous production of probes here, even in the late game. Continuous production of probes here. Even got as far as one mothership coming out. I haven't really found a use for mothership its attack is kind of weakened, but a great advantage of it is that it has mass recall, and all of its units that it's nearby are permanently cloaked. So I do believe that that is a good ability to have. So that motor ship's being warped in, as you can see here, because my Nexus has got that funny animation. This little observer, he's just sitting over here. These zealots are going to go ahead and move out. I believe I'm making an assault on Yellow's base in the near future here. Bear with me, this may be a bit boring because really nothing much is happening here. If you can believe that. Anyways, okay, we got Vikings attacking expansion here. Ooh, mass attack. But they're going to have to go into ground mode to evade these missile turrets and they ain't even do any damage here. He's got Planetary Fortress. Bunch of Ravens here all detecting these missile turrets. Are going to go ahead and take those out. These Vikings are going into ground mode. We're going to go ahead and start taking out this expansion. Baby Blue is going to need a counter for this. Otherwise, he's going to lose expansion. But Terran packs it up and he moves out. Alright, I got a nice expeditionary force here setting up. I got a pylon, another pylon here for redundancy. 2 more pylons to prevent being supply blocked. Keeping my pylons spread out of the map so that they're not at any one place at one time so they cannot all be destroyed. My game just glitched there, my bad. Anyways, Test has left the game. Might as well just switch to everyone since Test really didn't do anything this whole game. Kind of disappointed. Really wish he could have played, but I guess that's leaving the computer to play here. I believe that's how it works. The computer just continues playing. Yeah. So anyways, that observer here, he's sitting here. We're actually going to follow Test Observer. Never done this before, but we're going to go see what this computer does with this observer. Maybe I might be able to learn something from it. But bunch of Stalkers, bunch of Dark Templars moving out. I'm not sure what he's up to. Just gonna sit idle over the map here. Yeah, lot going on. Gonna switch it back to my vision. I got this mothership. Everything is cloaked. That's nice and great. I got 1 carrier here. Gonna be training interceptors. Void Ray. Believe another carrier and a few more Void Rays do come out of production, as now they are all cloaked by the mothership's wonderful cloak ability. Yeah, don't we all love that? Anyways, upgrade complete there. Not sure what was upgraded or what was complete. Anyways, I'm gonna move out. Baby Blue is doing really well. He's got 1 expansion here, another expansion here. He's got 3 bases. Unfortunately, no minerals left here, but he does have a lot of expansion. No high yields though. As I do have a high yield, I do have a regular. Plenty of gas, plenty of minerals coming out of my line, and let's see how our income is doing. Right now I have maximum income at almost pitching up at 1100 minerals a minute, doing really well among the other players in this game. Along with Blue, Baby Blue, they're doing, Baby Blue's topping on about what I am too, about 1,000 minerals. 39 gatherers for me, 35 for Dark Blue, 29 for Baby Blue, and the rest of them are all falling behind in the low to mid 20s for their SCVs and probes. Anyways, unfortunately I lose this mothership. Wasn't able to clip my units, but at least I had it close for a long time. I did do significant damage to this force. These zealots are very powerful against ground units, and unfortunately they were being skirmished by these Dark Templars. Nothing I could do about that since they are indeed permanently cloaked. This pylon goes down as a proxy pylon. I can warp in some units spawning at that pylon. More zealots coming out of here. Thanks to my warp gates, they got that technology, be able to warp in anywhere I need. Looking good there. Even more units coming out of here. I guess not. But this high yield is almost done. Bunch of minerals coming out. Could have been spending that on upgrades, but at the time I was more focused on constructing a proper army. Dark Templar gets the best out of that zealot there. Gets pwned. We got 4 battle cruisers up here just sitting idle. I guess he has them on patrol. Or he must be, he's going to take out this base. Let's see, does he use a Yamato cannon? Does he use it? No, he's just going to attack it. Okay, ooh, Vikings moving in. He's gonna pull out. No, turn them around if you can. Okay, no. Just loses that 1 battle cruiser, unfortunately. But he's got these missile turrets. If he pushes, he's going to lose his Vikings pretty quick. Anyways, moving back over here, we got a bunch of zealots again. Quick army put together. A carrier. Again, a weapons upgrade and Protoss armor, a tier 1 upgrade. Go back to my forge. I'm researching weapons tier 3, the highest tier for zealots. It's going to be very powerful ground units. Another carrier coming in. My high yield expansion is being mined out at this time as we speak, leaving only my regular minerals being the remaining resource for income. Bunch of units coming in here. I'm put a probe in here so I can warp in units. I got my one observer very nicely. He's just sitting. He's just chilling, chillaxing. For he is cool because he's permanently cloaked. Anyways, got 2 more zealots warped in here. Orange's base here. He has a natural expansion. Or he's got not natural. He's got regular expansion here. As we can see, missile turrets going down. These battle cruisers squadron here. Wow, very powerful. You can't see. He's got these battle cruisers. He's gonna pull out because these Vikings do not have the firepower to match this, match these battle cruiser squadrons. But he's taking pot shots and he's able to take out a few battle cruisers. It's irritating. Seeing he's got a bunch of them. Whoa, he's got a lot more than I thought he had. Anyways, that's irritating. These Vikings, he's microing them very well, taking them out. These dropships are moving in, healing these troops as they try to take out these battle cruisers, but they just do not have the firepower to match. Bunch of Vikings here outnumber the battle cruisers, but the battle cruisers match with heavier armor and firepower. Start long distance mining here until this expansion, this nexus is complete, which it will be in a matter of seconds here. Wow, 10 minutes left. Come on, I can do this. Okay, going back over here. It's gonna sensor screen, make sure there's no invisible units, no wraiths or anything. Unfortunately, there is no wraiths for blue at this time. These battle cruisers are just gonna keep patrolling. They are damaged, but they are at least he has them available at the time. He has them built, and he's gonna keep moving in and out. Gonna try to use guerrilla warfare with these. Guerrilla them in. Attack these Vikings while they're on the ground. He's gonna get a lot of Vikings here if he can attack them when they're on the ground. And no, he misses out. He's just gonna go for full frontal attack. Okay, no, he's gonna back her out. He's gotta attack these Vikings. He's gotta get them off. He's gotta destroy as many as he can. Tomato cannon on one of them, I believe. It's not enough. Now he's being outnumbered. These Vikings and these battle cruisers go down. This is a loss. This is a lot of minerals, a lot of energy, and a lot of Vespine wasted for blue Terran down here. Fortunately, he has queued up more, and he has more on the way, so it's not going to be a problem. Going back over, my Nexus is built, and my expansion is going. I'm even building more probes at this time as we talk. Let's see, what are we doing down here? Nothing down here. This expansion, plenty of minerals left. It's building more probes here as well. Got an expeditionary force coming in here, gonna attack. I believe this is orange, but unfortunately, using these Hellions versus my Zealots, they're gonna be very weak. He's gonna try to attack this expansion here before blue can get it. As we see moving in, he's gonna try to secure this expansion with these Hellions. Moving down south here, he's gonna try to attack these supply depots, but I'm not sure if he's trying to supply block them, but these Marauders and these Marines do move in. They do attack, and these Hellions go bye-bye as these battle cruisers approach here. He's got another fleet here, a bunch of battle cruisers, very powerful, moving in to supplement the ground force. This is a good army here. I believe they are upgraded. These battle cruisers have level 2 ship plating, level 3 attack, and both level 3 attacks for laser battery. That's pretty powerful for these battle cruisers, especially if you spend the money to upgrade them. Anywho, switching back to me, I have another expeditionary force, yet another mothership here. I've just gotten so much. 3 carriers this time. Vikings here are going to be cloaked by my mothership. I believe that if they do decide to stick around. No, I got 3 probes sitting here. I didn't watch them. I didn't see them. They were idle at the time. My mothership is here. They are invisible, but I'm getting sensor scan, but that does not matter because there's nothing here enabled to attack. Very powerful army as he sees. 3 carriers, a void ray, observer. I don't think you can go wrong. A bunch of stalkers, no archons or dark or high templars. I don't usually play with them too much unless I absolutely need to. Use Size Storm or anything. We have Fleet Beacon here researching. I believe flux veins for the void ray, and graviton catapult for the caterpillars, so that they can caterpillars. Oh my bad.